I've often made the comment that the thing about a lifetime warranty is that kit or gear should be so durable you should never have to call the manufacturer on the carpet and actually exercise said warranty. Generally, when I'm saying this, it's in reference to somebody within the firearms or other industries that are not upholding the standards that we would like to think that they're going to have. However, when somebody exceeds those standards, I also want to give credit where credit's due. So today I want to highlight BladeTech holsters and give them a quick shout out. Now, I'm not going to go into much detail on the origin story. I picked up this holster and mag carrier combo in 2006 for a deployment. We had fallen in on a location that had a handful of Glock 19s that we could use for low visibility things, to where if we're in civilian clothes, we're not trying to conceal a big, bulky, full-size Beretta 9mm. If you've ever tried to hide that under a cover garment, you'll see that it's a bit cumbersome. The moral of the story is it is now the year 2024. I'm not great at math, but I've had this for 18 years. Now that I'm retired, I generally don't carry outside the waistband. Typically speaking, I'll carry concealed inside the waistband with a hybrid type holster with a leather backing and a Kydex shell for retention of the gun. I do still use this BladeTech holster and mag carrier, however. For the past decade, as I'm teaching civilians, I find that it's generally easier for them to pick up on the nuances of the draw stroke when I demonstrate it carrying outside the waistband on the strong side without a cover garment, so they can actually see and visualize the steps that I'm describing before I have them run through it crawl, walk, run, dry and live on the range. These two pieces of kit have run flawlessly for the past 18 years, to the point I've taken them for granted as I put them on as I'm heading to the range for the morning instruction. Unfortunately, and this is not a BladeTech issue, this is an operator level maintenance issue. Recently I noticed that on this mag carrier, the magazines no longer would stay secure. For example, when I shake them like this, and these are actually loaded with self-defense ammunition, so this is the appropriate weight for a test like this. With proper retention, the magazine should hold true inside the carrier. There is a retention screw right here on the front of the mag carrier where you can tighten it or back off just a skoshie bit. The idea is it needs to have enough retention to where if you're flat on your back or doing your FBI cartwheels in the discotheque, JK, LOL, don't do stupid like that. The moral of the story is you want to have the proper level of tension so you can get them out easily when you need to withdraw them from the carrier for your reload, but you don't want them to fall out on their own. The clue that I should have picked up on was that occasionally these magazines would slide out with a little bit less resistance. It got to the point to where they would just fall right on out with no resistance whatsoever. That was the point that I realized that screw had backed off and fallen out. Again, not on the holster manufacturer. That's an operator level thing to make sure it is adjusted properly. So to characterize this appropriately, after 18 years of use, nearly 2 decades, that screw loosened up to the point to where it fell out and I didn't know where it was. Now, the thing about BladeTech holsters is they have a lifetime warranty that if they fail you, and it's a design or quality thing, they will make good on it. If you're an idiot like me and you don't do your maintenance and you lose a piece of hardware, then they will send it to you for free. The only thing they want you to do is pay the postage, and they'll send you the repair parts or the replacement parts for free. Now recall that this mag carrier is 18 years old. They have since updated their design. They have one that's very similar to this, but they weren't certain that the new retention screw would work with this older design, so they didn't even charge me the postage. What they did send me was not only the retention screw, but also the threaded insert that goes here on the backside underneath the tech lock clip, as well as the rubber bushing that fits in between the two. Now, since I didn't lose the threaded insert or the rubber bushing, I'm going to set that to the side in the parts bin in case I do something stupid in the future, like lose those parts. And indeed, That retention screw did work with this holster. All I had to do was line up the screw with the threaded insert through that rubber spacer and then tighten it up to the point to where the magazines are nice and secure. So bottom line, within a week of contacting customer service, this mag carrier was back to fully mission capable and back into the training rotation. That, I think, is a testament not only to the durability of BladeTech holsters and accessories, but also to their customer service. That should set the bar pretty high for anyone else within the firearms industry. All right, so there's two key takeaways from this video. One, you should be doing maintenance not only on your self-defense firearm, but also on your magazines, your holsters, your mag carriers, and any other piece of kit that is in your daily carry routine. And two, whatever gear you're carrying should have the durability of something that you're willing to stake your life on. BladeTech has exceeded that expectation. All right, until next time, God bless you and stay safe.